Lambda has redeemed. Say something as shotgunry/bane for 1500 channel points. There's no specification as to which voice in particular, so I'll just do a generic midpoint, I suppose. So, greetings, Spot. I suppose that was more of a shotgunry, though. That was, for it to be the other one, it would have to be a lot more. Well, maybe not a lot more, but significantly more high pitch, probably. But yes, I return. Greetings, Lambda, from long absence, which doesn't really mean all that much at this point, but hey, it was a journey that I enjoyed. And it also has led me to the unsurprising realization that upon returning, to readjust to. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and like remove this one song from the playlist because it's and then immediately another much louder one starts playing. Like the volume discrepancy, that's kind of crazy actually, but yeah, I'm not sure why I put this sign there. Honestly, it's like ambience and it's fine, but it's like a little too ambience-y for this. And there we go. Let's listen to this song, which I literally added like into the playlist, like what do you call it? Like 2 minutes before I started the stream. Oh shit! What am I doing? I'm trying to get the one of my PS4 controllers hooked up to the Bluetooth thingy so I can play video game, but let's see. Should I have done that first, or should I have excuse me, by the way, I have actually started the game first? I guess we'll actually try to start the game, which for some reason it now has like a little drop down thing next to the play button on Steam, and it says this machine or tablets for friggin' Monster Hunter World. I wonder what that's about. Incidentally, as of right now, according to the Steam tracker thing, I've apparently played 616 hours precisely of this game. Oh boy. Oh man, is he gonna start crashing again because of the Special K thing? Just kinda hoping that wouldn't happen. I kinda wanted to test it before the stream, specifically for that reason. But I didn't want to miss any, like... Yeah, well, it's not doing like a noise for... What was that thing? Like the Metal Gear alert noise, which is what it did before, but... Yes, I'm gonna remove the Special K mod stuff again, which is kind of a... lucky that I need to do that, but whatever. Well, look, it's the Bob HP, I guess it's supposed to be Heartbreak or something. Guess there's new stuff that you can do. Oh yeah, I also lower the... I had to manually lower the prices on like a bunch of the channel point stuff that I had, just because... Like, if you have that enabled in your channel, the way they present it to you when you try to set it up, it's like you can have like an automated recommended price that's depending on your audience or something, and they give you a generic thing, and significantly higher, I'm pretty sure, than what I currently have, which doesn't really make sense, considering my own viewership. But let's see. Wait, go to modify a single emote. It's a kiss imprint thing, which doesn't really line up with anything. There's the stuff that's always been there. There's heart eyes, which in the Bob emote, well, I guess I can show it because I have unlimited channel points from my channel. It's just like next to the nose. I wonder if that's gonna work with like one of my other emotes. It's like, what else is there? There's Heartbroken, and then yeah, I guess those are like 3 February Valentine's Day themed ones. When's Valentine's Day? It's in like 5 days. Can't wait. It's next Friday, actually. What do you know? Wait for the anniversary of that one thing from Chicago. That's what that's about, right? It's kind of weird. Like, out of all my emotes, this one, the tier 2 one, which is the girl from Trace Memory / Another Code, the one that has the stuff that's overlaid on top of it lined up better. The way I've gotten distracted, I'm just like fucking around with that and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But yeah. Let's see here, special key. How shall I identify stuff in the Voltron thing? Should be pretty easy. Okay, yeah. This. Okay. I've done it. Now then. Let's try this again. I sure hope doesn't turn into troubleshooting stream exclusively. It already has done it, kind of, but it's the thought that counts. Man. Okay, now it's starting up. Let me see. Does that show up in the stream? Well, no, it doesn't because I haven't even switched past the introductory thing yet. But now it should. Anytime now. Unless it doesn't, because I actually don't remember. Well, it might not change the software identifier thing for the software capture because of the version number. Hello. Oh Jesus. When did I mute myself? That's unfortunate. Probably longer than I can confirm. Hold on. Do I have any hotkeys even for muting myself on this thing other than like the one that I have for Discord as well, which is scroll lock, which I don't use for anything else. I don't think I do know, so I literally have no idea when I muted myself, but anyway, I guess we can just pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, all of this neat stuff, I was looking at it and I thought it was neat. There, now you're caught up. Now then. Materials in the guiding lands can... I didn't even process that, but apparently the guiding lands materials, which I think were pretty much only used before this update, at least in this version, to like do some of the super high grade upgrades for like charms and whatnot. Apparently now you can make layered armor versions of some of the armor that has appeared, which is nice. You know, more layered armor is good. Monster appearance rates in the guiding lands have been adjusted. I hope that's in favor of the players, like they stay around longer. Monsters lured into the guiding lands will be automatically tracked by the scout flies. When the quest leader updates, the target will appear in the log. When monsters are lured into guiding lands, other monsters who are also lured will be less likely to leave. What, so you're gonna be luring multiple monsters at once? That seems a little suboptimal, but I don't know, maybe some people like to do that. Insects can now be added to your wish list. I guess they couldn't before, but I wouldn't know because I never used bug stick. Daily skills are no under update. Using a voucher or gourmet voucher. Not something that I was really paying attention to. Creation list updated in accordance with their skills. This change affects the following location. Creations, yeah. Well, I mean, the places in the menu where they show up. What else? Items would not be returned when calling a loadout that contained empty spaces. Seems like it could potentially be an exploit, I don't know, but it's gone now, I guess. Destination where the special tracks would not drop from Scarred Yangaruga. Still not even sure how you were supposed to be able to find Scarred Yangaruga for the first time, because I just got like a tempered investigation and I just went for it, and like, that's how you're supposed to find it. Anyway, let's see. Our carved materials are now listed according to priority. Various other bugs and blah blah blah. Alright. But yeah. Let me turn up the sound as well, because I'm pretty sure it's turned down. I forgot, yeah. Back up. And let's get right into the thing. Get into Celiana and take a look at the dailies, even though I only have like half an hour left to complete them before they reset, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to complete the daily set. I'd be up at right this moment, but we'll take a look. I wonder if I'm gonna get like another thing for like, go get an assignment, go kill Rajang. Probably am. I think that's how they said that it was gonna be introduced, but now we'll get to see that for ourselves. 4 million celebration item pack, 15 million celebration item pack. I just like, let's see. Yes, this is it. Taiwan Championship special item pack. 15 gourmet vouchers, 3 golden eggs. I think gourmet vouchers are now a lot easier to get than regular vouchers were in vanilla, just because you can get them not just from this, but also from the dailies and from the weeklies and from the Steamworks, which is the main thing. Release Jewel 3, Ancient Potion, 20 Ancient Potions, 30 Farcasters, which is nice, because I get the feeling that a lot of people are needing more Farcasters if they're trying to farm like Shara Ishvalda. But let's see, Osaka MH Festa, 1820. Dash 2, Silver Melding Ticket and Gold Melding Ticket, which I'm pretty sure those are just for doing the first Vivarian ritual, but it's what you use instead of Streamstones now. Guild Alchemy, that's what it's called now. Like, I'm fairly sure that's basically all they're good for. Variant print. Break. 4 million celebration item pack. So I guess we got the other one before. A powder gourmet voucher, golden egg and celestial variant print. That last one is the one that I appreciate the most. And I also appreciation ticket and gratitude ticket. Oh hey, so that's still around. I don't know, is this the... Apparently some of these events expire in 4 days, I guess. Like, I thought the way it was gonna be was like they were gonna update the festival, like there was gonna be another one right after the appreciation one. And that was gonna happen while I was away, but maybe not. Here you go, Steamworks Overdrive special assignment incoming, oh boy. I'm gonna be killing Rajang, but first let's talk to this person. Event in 27 me, I'm not gonna be able to do. And hunt Savage Devil Joe, which I haven't even been able to do by myself, so yeah, that's not gonna happen. I shall take a look, I mean. Is there anything I would have liked the Celestial variant print, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. Well, I do. Which of these would be the quickest one? Probably doing the events, and 2 events in Elder Freezes, and 2 Brute Wyvern hunts, or just 1 event with 2 Brute Wyvern hunts. But I think at this point I'm just kind of resigned to not being able to get that. Let's go to the Steamworks first. It's not a big deal, I can just get more events, whatever, through other means. Yeah, what's a special bonus? It's a gold melding ticket? No, that can wait. I like it when they give me a, a celestial print as the overdrive bonus there, but I guess it wasn't to be this time. Let's see what Shattered Horn is all about.
We got things to discuss.
Hey, this is actually voice acted.
You've heard the rumors of Shattered Horn, right?
I have not, no.
Seems a few hunters exploring the Hoarfrost Reach caught a glimpse of something. Something like a Kirin with its horn broken off. Haha, I know, right? A real ear perker. So, I figured I'd go out to the Reach and take a look for myself. I looked high and low, but no sign of any Kirin, much less a hornless one. But I did find tracks. Fresh tracks. It's strange, though. Having a Kirin show up all of a sudden out here. Which means it came from somewhere else. So, we gotta go and find this Shattered Horn. I already filed a quest with your handler. Who knows where it came from, what's up with its horn. But it's our job to put the pieces together. Now get moving, and don't keep me waiting.
Oh man. On the special assignment Sterling Pride, and investigate. In Iceborne, speak the characters with a purple Metal Gear exclamation mark to advance special assignments. In Astera or in the Third Fleet's research base as well. I mean, those are the regular special assignments, the ones that are not from Iceborne. Sure, we've already done all of those, so. Sterling Pride. Just fused past someone, but yeah. Let's look at the events. Yeah, is there actually anything that we can do that would take... I guess if we only do the ones that aren't master rank, those will also be faster. Like hunt 2 Brute Wyverns, and something on the Elder Freezes, and... we could do this one. But fuck it, let's give it a try. I'm not exactly holding my breath here for being able to complete all this within less than half an hour, but we'll at least make the attempt, I guess. If I can at least get the lower rank ones, or low rank, high rank ones out of the way. What do I want? I want delete. All the rest of this is fine. Just gotta chomp the generic chef's choice meal, because I don't think I feel like I need any special buffs for this. Check this thing real quick. I don't think I'm gonna need anything special here either, honestly, so let's just go kill 2 Anjanets, so then we can complete this within like 20 minutes. We can easily just I don't know, go kill Barnos or West Points or something in Elder Freezes, and get 2 more event quests that are technically counted event quests done that way. Shit, hold on. Forgetting that I need to... Is that like an albino rabbit? Should I have like pink hair? I think I already caught one of those, so I'm not too worried, but... like I should have paid more attention there, although whatever, but... kill Mr. Let's also recruit the bug trappers, we might as well. Make sure we get what do you call it? We get points, not points, we get, well yeah, points, but unity, that's what it's called. The cat Rimmel kinds, even if the assignments that we're doing are just a joke at this point. Oh no, the Jaguars died. Or just decided to leave us bored. I don't know if he died or if he just actually got left behind. Right, here we go. I don't actually have the, like my overlay active right now, but I get a feeling I won't need it. Oh boy. Just go for the head. Whatever. See if I can still do decently at this. I guess this is also a good, oh dang, I completely missed. I'm like supposed to be aiming without logging onto the scatter nut. That probably didn't help either. I'm sure a little tenderized head, I don't know what difference it should make at this point. I kind of suspected that the overlay that I'm using for the game sometimes, which is Hello World, or sometimes... Well, I see sometimes. I think it only happened once. Like the last time I tried to stream this, I had it active before I started the game, so I thought that maybe that was what caused Special K to be a piece of shit, but... I don't know, definitely have to test that after... after the... No, I'm done with normal stream. Here, because right now I'm fine playing without the mod, because that's just how I've been streaming this pretty much every time before that. Hey, it's dying already. Not really surprising, considering that we're really overpowered for high rank at this point, but... I get all of those materials, even though... the addition of the Plunder Blade cat thing for the cat gadget is made getting more money a bit of a realized thing as well. I mean, I did get to the point a couple times in Vanilla Monster Hunter World where I did actually run out of money because I was trying to like build a bunch of different builds and max them out, and that's expensive. But hey, if you have the time for it, you might as well. Hey, Rathalos is here too. He was. Okay. Let's finish Big Stompy here, or try to charge a turf war him. We could advance things so that it probably comes in. Oh shit. Yeah, we did. So that. I was gonna say, so that we end up killing it like immediately after the turf war is over. Shit. I'm gonna end up killing a Rathalos, so I think we're just gonna wail on this Rathalos until just lower rank too, isn't it? I didn't even think about that. Everything's happened so freaking... Until it decides it's fed up and just walks away. We will even kill it right here if it's low rank. That's certainly possible, honestly. I guess I'll know for sure when I see the materials that the Anjanath drops. I need to basically kill some time as we wait for the other Anjanath to appear anyway. Shell and scale, yeah, pretty sure these are low rank materials, most basic shit, so... But hey, it fits our purposes. It needs to be whatever kind of quest. For sure. The top assignment that we need to do for the daily is just complete 3 event quests of any rank, it doesn't matter which one. And I'm fairly sure that, well, I don't know, maybe we need to hunt 2 high rank brute wyverns, which would mean that doing 2... What am I doing? I'm not supposed to be trying to kill this dude. Well, I gotta keep trying to remain here, I guess not. Alright. Let's carve up Anja boy here. Let's get a few more Rathalos tracks in case we need to max that out, and apparently we did, and then teleport back to the other base. I don't know, are there any more shinies? I might as well look for those even if we don't really need them. Let's go to Northwest Camp. Got a quick free heal, which it's kind of not really surprising that the biggest damage that's been dealt to us so far was from the poison. Let's go catch up to Mr. Hanja down here. Yes, maybe, I don't know. Let's just take advantage of the slope too. Damn it. I don't know if I've ever used that slope to actually do a jumping attack before. Oh, shit. It's kind of funny the way the fucking ancient forest works if you pretty much are familiar with the game. You realize that the forest is actually the most complex and complicated to navigate area out of all of them, pretty much. I hate it. Well, let's carve the tail. I'm sure I'll have our spoils for this. It's incredibly unchallenging low rank hunt will be something that we will treasure deeply, right? We go for a mount. Totally do that. Did it. Break into the... yeah, I just broke into the like Odegaron there, or whatever else sleeps in there. What's the Odegaron that sleeps in there? Pretty sure regular Odegaron doesn't normally show up in the forest, so probably not. I figure out like what other monsters that show up in the forest don't sleep in that nest. I remember Ebony Odegaron does that, but like I said, I don't think regular Odegaron normally shows up first. Let's see. I come to sleep here, or is it just... I don't actually remember if... no, I don't think it does. I remember that the Anjanat's nest is like up in vines. Not too, yeah. But sure this doesn't count for the Brute Wyvern hunt just because it's not, shoot, it's not master rank, or not high rank at least. But it should count as an event quest, I think, at least. It should be any rank. And now we have all of 15 minutes to do the rest of those, so... I think I'm just gonna resign myself to doing, and you know what I should have done? I should have done like the Banmero. The 2 Banmero hunt in the ice area, Horford Reach. I'm gonna bully this low rank up to north. Why not? Well, they don't actually drop anything other than raw meat, I'm pretty sure. And then all of a sudden, you discover the Aptonoth jewel. I'll make an incredible armor set. Boy. And look at that. I'm not gonna sell that, but... Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, this is a quest I just now realized that you do this to get like the Bristly Crake tickets, don't you? Something like that. Is that what that is? Oh, that is indeed a Bristly Crake ticket. Let's take all these. Even some Rathalos materials. Low rank for doing that. And yeah. Hey, we got Unity for the Bog Trappers, and we were almost maxed out in that regard. So at least that was nice, that we got that out of it. But yeah, let me not even go to the resource center again, just check the thing right here. Bounties, dailies. Yeah, count as one event quest. I guess we can just like do 2 gathering quests in Elder Freezes or something. So yeah, it needed to be a high... This one specifically needed to be a high rank quest. I mean, this one can't not be a high rank quest because you can't go to Elder Freezes in low rank, but... Now let's see what I got. What can we do in like 2 seconds in Elder Street? We can kill some Gastrodons. Yes. Anything else in Elder Streets? Oregon, yeah, no, that's gonna take a while. It's definitely gonna take a while. Or the AT, so that's a point. Maybe these, yeah. 10 blue barrel, we could do that one instead. We'll do this one. I'm gonna hurry up or else we're gonna run out of time too. Let's just go. This one should be easy, and it's, you know, it's technically high rank, so... but it's really gonna matter, but... Maybe we could have done, like, kill 2 Oregon in Elder Streets. That technically would have counted, yeah. I think those 2 count as brute wyverns. But oh well. We jumped the gun and I didn't end up doing it right. Okay. The barrel should be up there in like the place where Bagel goes. It's out. This one, I'm pretty sure this specific event is not supposed to be just you know, joke thing. You do something that's really supposed to be so that you can explore and you can find some temper tracks, yeah, like right now. Tempered Kushala tracks. Well, the cat found me 1 blue barrel. 1 by myself, yeah. Take a little while, but that's to be expected. Swept gashes from Kushala, I guess they're back there. Still haven't unlocked any investigations though. It's kind of weird because it takes a while. You find you know, these temper tracks, but then you gotta collect a lot of them to get an investigation. Oh well, I'm pretty sure there's anything else, any more of those blue barrel deposit things over there, so let's go this way. It should be down here somewhere. Hope the Barnos don't decide to be fuckers and rob me. Collect stuff. I really shouldn't be collecting too much of this stuff right this second, just because, you know, on the clock here, but we can get tempered nerg investigations, which sounds lovely. I really should take advantage of the event to try and like do a couple of tempered things or ATs that that you're theoretically supposed to be able to do solo, which I never did manage to do solo, which are... Well, I mean, Tempered Nerg is the one that I don't think I ever won under any circumstances, but something else that I should... something that definitely feels that you're not really gonna be able to do it by yourself is AT Xenojiva. That was just kind of ridiculous, and I mean, I say that, I'm pretty sure it's doable, just because I attempted it once by myself and got pretty far into it, but yeah, it's just like, it's not fun. They cut down the timer on that. We got it? Okay, we got it. It's pretty nice that we got it, because I'm pretty sure that there's not that many more of these to find around here. Any. That's this here. I'm gonna catch it. Apparently I'd never found one of those. I knew that looked kind of weird. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this one more time, because I got less than 10 minutes in which to complete the rest of the dailies before they reset. I got 8 minutes. So we'll just hurry up and well, once we load back into the base, that is, we'll actually do something a little bit different. We'll go to our loadout thingy. And we'll go for... I don't remember. Farming, that's not the one. Did I not have the one as a registered loadout? That was... Shoot, I don't believe I did. I'm pretty sure that one loadout that's supposed to be good for like gathering things quickly is... Put on like all of the... I just hurry up and do it because this is gonna take a bit. Go do the mission, I guess. Put on all of the festival gear that you can get for this festival. Sleeping coal. Astral veil, astral stuff. Get 5 pieces. Never mind, that's supposed to be for... I guess I was thinking of decorations for being able to gather quickly, but... Putting all the astral gear is supposed to be good for getting higher chances of a VIP appreciation ticket, which I also need to get like a couple more of those while I still have the chance, so... Probably ought to. I should have gone for the eastern camp. Would have been a little bit faster, but hey, whatever. Can surely do this in less than 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure something I found, like a kind of meme build I found, was putting on all the astral gear and then also putting on some quick of the decorations that help you like gather more stuff and gather stuff faster, and just do one of the events that's master rank where you just go to the Hoarfrost Reach and get a bunch of frozen blooms or whatever they're called. Just do that over and over and over, and that's how you can get a lot of chances for the VIP tickets quickly. Just hope this goes by reasonably quickly. Alright, we got 2, but one of those was from the cat. That was a total of 4 gathers, in which we only got the thing that we wanted from 2 of them. This has been a total of 3 gathers, in which we got 0 of what we wanted. This we're slowly advancing this. I can't remember if there's like any other blue gathering points down in the lava area. They're like only in this big room and in the cliff top back there. By the Bagel Goose and Kushala. Where else shows up here? Blue Rathalos, I think, sometimes also goes to fight there. Right, can we get 5 more of these from a single gathering point? I don't believe that we can. You can't. Are you gonna help me out or what? Okay, we might be kind of host here actually if we can't get any more of these, because okay, that's barrel deposit. That's completely bent. And there's also deposits down here, but they're amber deposits. It's not what we're looking for. Is there a barrel deposit here? There is. Okay, so I guess this is let's warp to Northwest Camp and then like loop around. It's technically gonna be the surest bet, because we need to get up there, but we can't actually climb up here, can we? We can climb up there, but then we can't get up there this way, I think. Nope. Have to go around. Or do we? I'm pretty sure we do, yeah. Get some Nergigante thorns and get some free research points out of this. Love to gather more materials, but I'm kind of wondering. It's really good idea. Like a talk to the Gadgelacker real quick, but I don't think that... well, apparently, like a knight's already been recruited, even though... we only have maxed out unity with the Gadgelacker, and I think we also managed to get maxed out unity with the Boa as well, somehow. Even though those are the last two cat groups that you have a chance to do that with. I say cat groups, even though... I was actually talking about this earlier, and I'm pretty sure that if you look into it, like out of all the recruitable ally groups in the game, the Gadgelacker and the Boa are the only ones that actually aren't cat people. They actually dance in the back. It's a frame. Let's speed click through this. We're about to have exactly 1 minute to, I guess, turn these in. So we managed. I don't know if it's gonna become impossible for turn these in if you do it late. Probably is. Don't make sense. We got the reward for the event thing and for the other reasons thing, which is a couple of tickets, and it's pretty much all that we can get. Point. So we have literally less than 1 minute to do the rest of these, so... I'm actually kind of curious. I mean, I guess since we're right here, we can... There's 30 seconds left, less than that. I can just kind of hang out here at the research center. Let's see. Expires in 0 minutes. It says that now. Guess I'm gonna sit here for just a few more seconds until my clock reads 6 o'clock. See if anything happens by itself or if I need to like back out. I think I do need to back out. Yeah. Tell me this. Back out completely and then talk to her again. Or not. Does it need to be 6:01? I guess we'll wait for that. Something. Oh boy, just got like a loading icon. I don't know if that was related to the game or not. Alright. It is as of right now 6 minutes and... no, 6 hours and 30 seconds past that. 6 PM, which is in my time zone when that's supposed to update. 6 o'clock I thought, but apparently not quite. Apparently there's like a 1 minute offset. Hold on. There's about 10 seconds left before it hits 6:01. Apparently it's sometime between 6 o'clock and 6:01. Yeah, here we go. We got new set of bounties, and of course we can't get a celestial print from this one. What a shame. Oh well. Got 2 events, 2 Piscine or Piscine, whatever. I don't actually know how you're supposed to pronounce that. I guess Piscine would be in line with like the way you pronounce the zodiac sign Pisces in English, but when I find this out, how do you say this in Dutch?
Beschermengel.
Beschermengel. Which is apparently Guardian Angel, and is apparently the translation for the boss Guardian Dragon in Dark Souls 2, I've learned. Some sources, but... let's... This word, how do you say this?
Piscine.
Piscine. See, I get the feeling there's gonna be one of those words for which there's like no consensus for how it's pronounced.
Piscine.
According to this, 'cause I've been saying Piscine or something like that, and a lot of people say Piscine, like I said. And according to this, it's Piscine.
Piscine.
And I've been avoiding that specific pronunciation because it sounds kind of close to something else, but... well, let's see. I guess we can ignore that completely and look at the rest of these now. 8 stars or higher. 1 in the Horfirst Reach and 1 Elder Dragon. Oh boy, that should be exciting. But yeah, we should totally be able to complete these now. Let's see. Is there anything else that's kind of pending? Research centers and the Argos here, right? As well. I mean, we have plenty of research points. Maha. Take a gander at Mahal? Is that what he says? Something like that? I don't know. I think you need to say the word. Let's look at our harvest box. It's just excite shrooms. Congress, but I was actually thinking about trying to experiment with like a support build, and apparently a good strategy that you can do for something like that is like you can get in Iceborne, you can get the I think it's a Tigrex armor. Get a bunch of pieces from that, and if you get the set bonus from that, it actually allows you to get a higher level of the free meal skill, which has a chance of you know, not consuming a consumable if you pop it, and then you mix that with other support related skills. You once had like share your buffs and heals with the party, and then you do something like Mushroom Answer. Apparently you can pretty much pop an incredible amount of heals that way. Just constantly bring everyone back up to full health, but I don't know. Never tried actually building a support build in this game, like I said, but maybe I didn't say that, who knows, but I feel like it's implied by the way I'm clearly speaking of that, and making it kind of evident that I haven't actually experimented with that yet, but what are we doing? What are we doing actually? I think I got like my all-purpose build right now, or yeah, my armor stuff. It's mostly centered towards high defense and stuff. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the special assignment now. Might as well start off with that. Get the Vitality Mantle, get the Temporal Mantle, because I have no idea what to expect, and this is pretty much how it's been for me trying to this is low rank, high rank. Here we go. Dang it, what's trying to say? Let me actually finish that thought. That's what it's been for me, trying to like go after every new monster that I didn't know what it was probably gonna be weak against in this game. Just go with high defense, go with explosive element probably. That's clearly a good bet. Slay a Kirin in Sterling Pride. Well, I mean, we know what Kirin is weak against. We know it's weak to fire. I get the feeling that for the Kirin it would probably be a good idea to go hammer. I don't know, because Kirin's kind of a pain in the ass to try and slay by yourself, just because. Or slay with a slow weapon, just because it just never stops moving around and you need to really move quickly to you know, not get wrecked constantly by its nonsense, but what is Grand Rock one again? What did I make? Like a thunder thing? I won't be okay. But I don't know, should I bring the Juicy Well-Done Hammer, or should I bring like the Rathalos hammer that I made someplace? This thing. Huracan Hammer. 20% affinity. We will bring this one. It also has a defense bonus, and yeah, Kirin's kind of bullshit in that regard. Okay, at this point I guess I am assuming that sure we'll actually be fighting the Kirin, so. And nothing else. Let's go for that. There was one more thing that I wanted to do in preparation, but what could that have been? Could it have been, well, I'm definitely gonna need to eat regardless. Veggie platter apparently will give me full everything. And it gives me elemental resistance up, which is what I want. That's good shit. Anything more I wanted to do? How about we do a quick round on the Steamworks before we leave? Am I even allowed to do that at this point after the mission's loaded? Or... apparently I am. You know what, fuck it, let's do it. I'll hold down the trigger like I always do at this point. As you can see, it's about as good as anything else, and this is kind of weird, because you get the cat helpers telling you what to press, then that kind of goes against the sort of automated thing that you can do with holding on the trigger and doing the exact same pattern every time. And yet, if you do that, like, you would think that it would change it so that you can at least choose to not get that bonus time thing if you're doing this. Because then it's just like, if you do keep doing it with the trigger, it's wasted. Like, every time you get the bonus time, you'd think that it would be the one that lets you do... lets you get more steam with every correct thing that you do. Which possibly could have, you know what about to happen there, but didn't actually happen. And might happen right here. Nope, never mind, it's the cats again. Goodness gracious. I, John the Bomb 415. I will certainly be quite eager to... Damn it. Hold on. Report dialogue doesn't... Let me see the stupid automated message. There we go. I will certainly go to become famous by buying followers, primes, and viewers, and follow on followinbot.com. Yeah, that's totally something that seems desirable for someone that isn't like manipulating shit from a corporate perspective. So dang, how do I do this? This is on account. Like, come on, bots, if you're gonna do that, then at least follow the tradition that's been going on lately and do it in a whisper. Don't throw up my shit. With two S's there. Person, wherever. There we go. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled programming with me complaining about how they give you the non-automated bonus time when you're trying to do the just hurry up and do it automated version of this minigame. I guess it's not something I should be complaining about too much, because, you know, it's favorable and gets you a lot of those special material sets that you need to get all 3 in a row for. Even though it's something, you know, if you're gonna make me do that, if you're gonna make me do the cat helpers, then like, I'm pretty sure they don't do this. I'm not 100% on this, but I'm pretty sure they don't even give you like the jackpot chance, where it's like the thing lights up in red, and if you get 3 in a row this time, you're gonna get something even better. Like, they don't even do that when the cat helpers are telling you what to do, which I don't know if they... I don't think they do it either, like, yeah, what just happened there. I don't think they do that either during the other bonus times, so... If you're gonna give me free shit, then you're gonna give me the good shit, then why not go all the way? Okay, this time it's the other one, the one that lets you... Because I'm pretty sure when it's either this one or the cats, then it doesn't even let you get actual red jackpots. Just kind of fucked up. Kind of makes me go bleh. Kind of what other ways can I try to express this? Kind of WHY.
Systems back to normal levels. Best not to push it.
You know, I could just not do this, but I figure if they update the freaking overdrive thing, then maybe we might as well go and take advantage of that. Maybe one day we'll actually get... I think out of all of the overdrive bonuses that I've seen for this thing, the only one that that I care about, which is the Celestial Print. That one I've only seen once, and that's a shame. Pretty much the only way to, well, yeah, I don't even think I need to elaborate on that. The only way to get Celestial Prints in Iceborne is either with this, which I don't think it's ever actually showed up for me as a red jackpot reward. You either get it through that method, in theory, like I said, because I've never seen it happen. Or you can get it as an overdrive bonus, or you can get it through like a daily or a weekly. It's pretty much the only thing you can, the only way you can get that. It's pretty much the same as the gold Wyverian prints in vanilla Monster Hunter world, I guess. But then, you know, you get to Iceborne and all of a sudden the gold Wyverian prints are kind of worthless unless you're trying to do a bunch of builds from scratch.
On time as usual.
Right.
Let's go find old Shatterhorn.
Well, no, let's actually go play the game now.
I wonder what happened to it.
Where are we going? Do we have any kind of tracking thing? I guess we don't. We'd have a lot of tracking for Kirin, which makes sense because Kirin is Elder Dragon that doesn't normally show up in maps during like other quests that aren't specifically for hunting it, and I just haven't hunted a lot of Kirin because I don't really like fighting Kirin. But this we shall deal with. I don't know if it's gonna lead me to, like the scout flies right now are gonna lead me to tracks, or they're gonna lead me to, I guess, someplace I'm gonna get a special cutscene or something. Right now I'm still expecting, you know what, hang on a second. Where's my overlay thing? So we'll start that up and see if it works. Only after I figure out what's about to happen here. I'm gonna be fighting a Kirin, then I definitely wanna stay on top of what the fuck is happening. Right. It's supposed to be like ominous in the middle of the night. Is that a deliberate choice, I wonder, for the setting this quest? Or is that just a coincidence? I honestly have no idea. But grab just one more bug. Get that entomology. Hey, we actually got current footprints somewhere over there. Where? There we go. I guess we have the Kirin identified. And also old electrified fur. That should have fixed out my research bar, so that's nice. I guess we'll keep on collecting it just because. Wanna become famous? Download bot. Yes, indeed. By default. You won't believe it, and for the benefit of the entire world, I'm gonna put it right into your chat. For sure that you're going to trust in our goodwill after that. It's Kirin. It's like all the way up in Ligia, the little canal there. I mean, this is kind of close to where the big Yana lair is for this map. I'm also kind of wondering if there's going to be like new events that have been added with date from Thursday. I'm fairly sure that once I actually go to the smithy and I guess I'm going to do after this, probably going to be a few more things that I can fuck. Definitely got my eye on the layered armor thing that can apparently be acquired from Air armor or guiding lance materials. Where's this boy gone? Well, I guess before we go over there, okay, he's coming right back up here. Anyway. Let's fill up our mining outcrops bounty. Let's see if we can... Maybe we can mount Kirin from over here.
Look, the horn.
Well, I'm looking, or maybe not, because
Well, look who came out to play.
I guess, yeah.
Somewhere. Time to figure out what this Kirin's all about.
Well, if the Kirin's horn's already broken,
Injured, but that doesn't make it any less dangerous.
okay, if the Kirin is, hold on a second, let me actually turn on the overlay now. If the Kirin is, what you call it? Right, it's scanning for shit. I don't know if it's going to... No, I don't think it's gonna work. Shit, this is bad news. Oh well. Guessing I might have to update it again, because this happened before. Well, I guess I'll do something that I definitely am not looking forward to, and that's fighting a Kirin in the normal intended way. But if the Kirin's horn is already broken, does that mean I get its horn as a material, even though I'm not the one who actually broke it? Oh shit. Let's begin. Let's try them out, I guess. Okay, this is just Master Rank here, and I'm pretty sure that I've only ever fought one Master Rank here, and it was a more out of necessity than anything, because it's just like, it's for those optional missions where it's like, hey, you wanna go fight all the Master Rank versions of all the monsters that you already fought previously? I'm surprised that this boy is not like doing a lot more more damage to me. Like he hasn't even hit me at all yet, has he? That's so on Kirin like. I have no idea. Oh, it's enraged. I probably should have figured that. And now it's got the stupid power-up mode. My freaking hammer gonna bounce off of it. Oh shit. Actually became, like, staggered. I don't think I've ever seen a Kirin in that state, ever. I think I'm at least discovering firsthand that apparently hammer is actually quite a good choice when it comes to fighting Kirin. It seems to be a lot more effective than dual blades, which is my main thing. Okay, there's a slow right here. Oh shit, I actually toppled a Kirin with that. But this might go a little bit not as painfully as expected. What we're looking at so far is any indication. Oh shit. I would say it's time to sharpen, but I'm pretty sure that blue sharpness is the highest sharpness for this hammer in particular. Yep. Well, I was trying to set up a jumping attack, but I guess that worked out. Oh boy, now I'm stunned. Hold on. Yeah, thank you, cat. Right. I did grab the free meds. I wasn't sure if I had. I can't even begin to tell you about the amount of times that I thought I did something like that, and I didn't. Because I'm a dummy. Oh shit. I guess I should probably make an effort to actually put away my weapon if I'm going to. Oh shit, I just toppled it with that attack. That's kind of advising. Come on, hit it with that thing. There we go. See, there we go, but that kind of took a while, honestly. Would have been better if I had started up a little more promptly. Oh. Shit. Might not be able to avoid this. I was not able to avoid that. be entering dangerous territory here, so let's step it up a notch. Spank the horse. And go ahead and tenderize its head again. Oh shit. Well, I do have the temporal mantle, so that saved my ass right there. Hey, that at least kind of hit. Yes, actually, apparently Hammer is actually got a good choice when it comes to fighting Kieran. Fooling myself. Shit. Shit. I already started charging this up, so I sure hope I don't get one-shotted or anything. My mantles are deactivated. Ugh, shit. See, that wasn't the kind that hurt all that much. Spinning me, I'm kind of paranoid. Like, doing anything that's too risky, but I don't even have a mantle active like that. I suppose. I guess I can try to hit him with dragon pods, but it might be even harder than normal. Shit. I'm pretty sure for dragon pods to actually work, you need to hit him on the head. Whatever you pour on the head, so. I think it might have worked there. I don't know. I'm supposed to do Elder Seal and come out of the powered up states. Okay, I think it worked there. With my last one that I threw. Yeah, buddy. Alright. You know what, I really should have called for a backup on this mission. Like from the cats. Or the boy. They're not cats. I keep failing to make that distinction. Oh shit. There we go. It's actually going pretty surprisingly well so far, like I said. Oh no. Alright, saved. Did you miss a message when... I lost my... I guess I'll tenderize his body a little bit. We'll take a second to step back and call for cat backup, because we're pretty much ready to continue the fight right now, but first we'll do that. There we go, Boba, Hunter, and no wool. We don't get like a small monster tail raider for this this call for backup, I suppose. Hold on. It went back up here, or back down here, I guess, to the open area. And this is where the Gajalaga have a thing to trap him. I think they, yeah, they do. Let's hurry up and bring him over here. But his mantle can be used. But good timing. Bring Horsey Boy over here, see if I can bait him into this really obvious trap. Hey fucker, come on. How hard could it be? Take a few steps. Okay, come on, there we go. It's actually already dying. This is, really surprisingly smooth hunt so far. And I'm never gonna shut up about that, because I never look forward to fighting Kieran, and yet, hold on. Let's be prudent. Let's not pressure lock too hard when it comes to Kieran. Before we go to wherever the final confrontation is gonna be, let's take a quick pit stop at the camp so that I can bring something that I completely forgot to brought, and I really should have brought in the first place, which is some barrel bombs. Just leave all this stuff that we don't need. Barrel bombs. Right, so where is the Kirin anyway? Where does it go to? As it goes to sleep in the same, pretty much the same place as the Legiana do when they show up on this map. And make our way over there. Is that the same place as the Legiana go? Let's say that it is. I'm pretty sure, yeah it is. It's the same. It's basically the same place we were fighting in just a few minutes ago. Wherever the barrel bombs show up. Here we go. And, you know, if this was a more typical Kirin fight, this is about what we'd be. Breaking the horn with the barrel points, but I guess since we'll use them anyway, but I think it would be quite as spectacular as it could potentially be. Right, I sure hope he doesn't wake up while we're getting this ready. Not nice. I think we'll just wake him up with this. There we go. Could have been a little bit more spectacular, that. Oh shit. Awakening, but this will do. Damn it. Gonna have to fucking hit him with the rest of these dragon pods now. Probably should put away that thing here. Put away the hammer. Come on, throw the rest of these at him. Oh shit. Noticed that too late. Go ahead and heal. Don't overextend. Oh shit. Wait for him to get the fuck away from that. Oh shit. Oh, dang it, I just slayed him with that. Even though he somehow got toppled from somehow got toppled from like one of the cat attacks or one of the Bobo attacks. I don't know how that happened, but hey, this has been like the least painful Kirin hunt I've ever done, probably the entire time that I've been playing this. And yeah, I can now make get a Kirin Azure Horn as a carve, that's nice. So I now have at least one more of the materials that I would need to make the Master Rank version of the Kirin Thunder Dual Blades. Which I'd been holding off on because I don't want to fight Kirin. I don't know, I just don't think that Kirin is that great of a monster to fight. It's not too much fun. That's why I beat him up with my giant slab of meat. Giant turkey leg. What's this now? Congursio, right. That's what you get for killing other dragons in Master Rank. Guess we're not gonna get another horn though, which is a shame. I'm really surprised that we get a horn from just as a carve. I'm pretty sure that's pretty rare. Okay, one day we'll get to Master Rank 200. I'm pretty sure that you want to get all the way up to Master Rank 200. That's like what you have to do to get like all the content in Iceborne. That's certainly gonna take a while. You know, therein lies the issue. Right, we get a lion bonus for coming back here after the reset, I suppose. And we're back to the Admiral. I guess in order to initiate whatever's gonna be coming up next, we need to go kill that Kirin first. So I guess yeah, we'll go figure out what else we can find out at the moment. But then maybe we'll take a break and go look at the workshop or something.
Nice work with Shatterhorn, Fiber. I asked analytics to look into it as soon as I got back. Seems like they're on the cusp of figuring out it. What do you know? Seems like they're calling for us, which means they just found out where that thing came from. I know you're dying to know more about this Kirin, so you're coming along. Let's move.
Yeah, I'm guessing that it came from the Guiding Lands, new
All right,
volcanic region.
we're all here. Tell us what you discovered about Shattered Horn.
That's what our Rajang is gonna be.
With pleasure. First, we examined its mane to determine what it fed on and when. Then, we analyzed soil samples taken from its hooves and were able to deduce its place of origin. Our conclusion is that it came from the Guiding Lands.
What? How did it get from there to here?
It's a good swimmer. It is an elder dragon. Traveling great distances is not out of the realm of possibilities. Setting that aside, the question of why this Kirin has lost its horn has a much more startling answer. The damage to its horn wasn't born from a small wound that eventually caused it to splinter. No. It was broken in a split second, twisted to an unusual angle by some incredible force. In other words, something snapped the Kirin's horn.
Admiral, we know that when incredibly strong monsters invade other habitats, their presence forces weaker species to flee. And the influx of fleeing monsters into a new locale has a drastic effect on the ecosystem. Do you think this might be one of those cases?
It's possible. Could have been on the run from something. Fled the Guiding Lands and made its way to the Hoarfrost Reach. There's only one thing left to ask then. What could drive something as powerful as a Kirin out of its natural habitat? Well, guess we're gonna have to look for ourselves. Boss man, you cool with us heading out?
You asking me for permission? As if you'd listen anyway. Just promise me you won't get in over your head. And if you get into trouble, leave it to the 5th.
Ha! Don't worry. All right. Time to rock. Set up the quest and get ready to go.
Yes, sir. I'll get everything prepared.
I'll head out first and scout. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh boy. I guess this is gonna be... we don't... Supposedly don't know what we're searching for yet, but it's kinda obvious. But yeah, like I said before we do anything else, let's stop by the smithy and see what kind of exciting new things we can glimpse. Let's see if we want to forge layered armor, what things do we have, if anything? Oh, here we go. And do low rank? This counts as low rank, high rank, really. Even though this is from materials that you get in the Guiding Lands, which you can't get outside of what do you call it, master rank. Look at all this Anjanath armor. I can't quite remember that this is supposed to be a high rank version of Anjanath also. Like this helmet, this helmet on top. As opposed to the crazy wigs that you get in master rank. You can be a cool biker. You can be the same, but with less stuff covering your face. But what's the Jagras one even supposed to be like? Just generic field wear looking stuff. Shamas, oh there you go, and I can wear the cool biker goggles, even though these are, if I remember, the Shamos goggles are actually quite a pretty decent choice of armor to wear, like for actual armor when you're doing the normal low rank story stuff, but oh boy. Do you even need to do this? Like, I'm guessing you would need some crystals and bones from the Guiding Lands to make those, because yeah, if you fight the Vespoids and shit and small monsters in Guiding Lands, you don't actually get any like Guiding Lands exclusive materials, so More like environmental stuff. Oh, there we go. Hopefully I'll be able to get more of those. Still don't have a... Yeah, I still have completely failed at killing the Savage Devil Joe, so... A new pendant. I'm pretty sure this is the only thing that I still haven't made with the gratitude tickets I need. 1, 2, 3, 4... So I need 8 more tickets. Well, I can make one of them now, so I technically only need 6 more tickets. And then there are these which you can make with Conqueror's Seal. No other stuff that's a lot easier to get. Let's see. Which of these do I like better? I can either red or green. I'll make the green one first. Hopefully I'm able to like get the rest of these tickets before the end of the event. And what about armor? Do you get any new armor that's actually visible right now? Not right now. What about, you know, weapon trees? I go to my trusty handy dandy dual blades tree to get a glimpse of something new. Even if we actually don't have the materials for it yet. Apparently the answer is no. Well, we do have a question mark tree here. This might be a new thing. I don't know. It's got dormant sleep element, which seems kind of weird. Do we get any more question mark trees at the moment? I don't think we do. No. What about hammer? Might as well try to take a look. See any exclamation marks, and I don't see any question marks either, so I don't know. I guess I'll just go check out the other thing next. I don't think there's anything more. I guess there's... They did mention too that there's like new augmentation options. We got expanded number of slots for augmentations, really. But you need to... Tempered Great... Or do you even get Tempered Great Horn? I'm guessing that would be another... Guiding Lance. It's probably gonna be like Diablo's Guiding Lance materials, if I had to guess. Yeah, that's nice. Can see too that there's probably an upper limit right there though, but you can now become even more overpowered if you can actually manage to get all of these materials, which I have not yet because there's a lot more monsters that I still haven't fought in Guiding Lands, so there's definitely some stuff too that remains to be done there. That's what I was trying to say. So I don't think I'm even gonna necessarily bother with augments just yet, because pretty much the only one that I would really be interested in, just like in vanilla Monster Hunter World, would be the health regen one, but apparently I don't even have all the materials that I need for that yet. Or any of the weapons that I currently own, so... Well, let's see. I guess we'll concentrate on this first, the special assignment. We'll try to fight Monkey Boy. Reveal thy self-destroyer. We've traced whatever's broken the Curian's horn to the Guiding Lands. You can bet your bottom centi that it's one tough customer, so don't let your guard down. And don't be late. Alright, so... See, at least for this one I am very okay with not having the overlay, because this would technically be a completely new fight. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a slightly more sure bet with a weapon that I'm more familiar with. So basically what I was gonna do for the previous hunt, but for real this time. Is that the pendant that I have for those dual blades? Hold on. Maybe something else would look better on that. Like, I think that goes with the blue or sky blue silver wisp. Maybe something that's a bit more indicative of the, you know, explodey. I actually like this one a lot for, you know, with the Brachydios colors, but let's go for this one, but I don't know. I mean, this is supposed to be explosive. Probably Guiding Dusk would be a good match, or Guiding Sun. So I don't go with Guiding Celestite, which is the one that I've been putting on pretty much every weapon. I think we'll go with Guiding Dusk. There we go. The top tier fashion to do everything, after all. Might need some cool drinks for this, I don't know. Well, this is an assignment, so I should technically or theoretically be getting free stuff. guess we head over there. Let's eat. Guess we're just gonna go for, we're gonna build for the fence this time. And guess we might as well go take a look at like the tail raider housekeeper thing, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Well, apparently it's just got one more quest to complete before it heads back here, so let's just go and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Oh boy, cutscene time.
Is there something behind here? Well now, the heck's going on?
Oh boy. Read the murders in the Rue Morgue, or maybe the cask of Amontillado. Oh, that's my line. How dare you try to capitalize on my meme, but
There are Kieran tracks here.
interesting.
What was that roar?
Oh, I wonder. Right, let's
Partner, over here.
where's over here? What the heck? Hold on. Where do you want me to go? I guess the answer is this way. Question mark, old footprints. What could this be about? Could it be about, you know, the dude that we just got a pretty clear glimpse of hidden down here? It looked like he was in the forest region, I guess right around here. And now we're going down to the rotten
If we follow
region.
the tracks, we might find whatever it was that chased away the Kieran.
Hey, you're here. What do you want?
That roar gave me the chills.
When did you show up here? Oh well. Just as you don't do the I'll be waiting right here meme, I think we're gonna be fine. Just in... oh, never mind. I was not going in whatever direction this is, but I guess this is gonna be the link to like the volcanic region, which is like the
Kieran tracks.
the Elder Shree's equivalent, I guess.
Hey, what's wrong? Definitely not a natural formation. Looks like something just barreled through. Okay, I'm ready. We gotta find out what caused that huge roar we heard.
Oh boy. Handler, why is your skirt like a transparency layer like the other special festival armor?
To think a place like this was in the Guiding Lands.
Look, it's another Kieran. One isn't dead. But it probably will be soon, but its horn isn't even broken off right now.
Is it on guard because of us?
Nope, it's in guard because of the physics of what we just witnessed. I mean, I would be.
What's
quite sure. But yeah, there we go. Formal introduction. Why did I get the feeling? Yeah, that wasn't actually what it looked like. Live reenactment of happened to the other one instead. But does it just want the horn? Because I mean the other one didn't die after it did that.
No way. It survived.
Survived what? Did they like seeding the horn? Alright then. Let's see, did the curing like kamikaze itself? Alright, that's different. Could be using more of that during normal battles.
Hey, okay, kid? Hit a detour along the way, but it looks like I made it just in time. Never imagined we'd come face to face with that big ape.
Partner, I'll help the Admiral. Give us some time to escape.
That big
Alright then. Guess we're gonna be... Oh, it's a little late for that, isn't it? Good gracious. Yeah, we're really at a disadvantage here. Yeah, I lost my health boost. It feels like I did. Hold on. Well, it probably doesn't help that we're in the volcanic region, and I probably am taking like heat damage or something. Boy, I really think we should be able to retreat before anything happens here. Magnificent belt. I guess that's all trading items, but I guess they're right next to. Yeah, that figured something like that was gonna happen. Oh well. I don't know if I lost my health boost or... I think what happened was that I did get a health boost, but I just didn't. Damn it, I can't do it yet. Oh well. Clearly we'll be fine. I am gonna need some more, I'm gonna need some rations. Does technically count as a quest, but yeah. We've already lost one of our lives, that's, special. Right, let's try that again. Doesn't help either that this is in the volcanic region, which I am not yet familiar with. I'm sure we'll make it work. I don't know why I picked up a torch pod. I also probably shouldn't be... Oh, hey, it's blue ruffles. Or two. I'll not be picking a fight right now. It's really not the time. Where's my cool drink? Up one. I don't know if it's really gonna make a difference. Particular plate. You know, we might as well go for it. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. You know, Rajang seems so much larger than this when it first like showed up in the cutscene. Oh shit. Okay, definitely gonna need to try and figure out a few things about its moveset. And it can do like brute stuff like the Brachydios, I guess. Just a bunch of punches in succession, like the Brachydios. Hey, yeah, let's climb onto the monkey's butt. It's either that or the back or maybe the head. Maybe there's like a separate, like for the head. Guess we'll go for the head. So. Right now I'm not really quite sure what to expect as far as severable or breakable body parts. I'm guessing the horns right now are breakable. They just like stand out. we fucking drop the Rajang out of this one place. We should probably take a look around here before anything else happens. Actually, at least get my bearings in this region. Right, so I do have a cool drink active, so I don't know if you lose health just from standing in the lava-covered areas, or if you lose health slowly just from being in this area like you normally. Yeah, we also need to fill up the research bar for Rajang. That would be quite a good thing to do at this time. We can now eat again. Well, a little too late on that. Hey, it's a bomb beetle. You know, have we seen bomb beetles before? Answer is apparently yes. Oh boy, fuck. I should have seen that coming. Either Rafido's high on the fluvium down in the Rotten region, or it's these fuckers. Maybe Kortos in the ice region. Those are also gonna be a nuisance eventually. Of course, I'm trying to collect and discover everything. Getting to the point where my inventory is filling up. That's typical, I guess you would say. And now I guess they must die because they managed to get a hit off on me. And they actually hit me with the fence down. That's even better. Here's the other one. Come on, there we go. Yeah, sure hope that this debuff wears off quickly. Why is there crystal burst here? Well, I guess we might as well keep that. That might actually be something. It's actually a pretty good slinger ammo to have from the ones that you can get, not as monster drops. Just from the environment. And yeah, you know what would be great if I didn't have the fence down. Guess we're gonna head right back into battle. After this though, hold on. Oh damn it. Let's see, there isn't like a camp that close by, is there? But there might be. There is one right up here, actually. So I'll take a quick hot minute to refresh ourselves and then also leave all this excess baggage that we have. We're not faced with that. Only monsters are on the field right now. Got Rajang, we got Savage Devil Joe, and you got Blue Rathalos, I guess. Okay, so this. Well, maybe we'll need that, but probably I hope not. Idea what we'll need when it comes to dealing with Rajang, but it should be a pretty decent loadout, I feel. Probably also try to recruit some cats. That would definitely be big brain move. So I'm gonna use a tail raider signal. Oh, I saw a tail raider. I will. Right, one of the ones that wasn't already maxed out, but I'll take it. There we go. Now we're in the forest region, I guess. Turf war going on between these. Oh shit. And all of a sudden he noticed me. Barreled on towards me. Well, I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't really in frame yet, if you were to ask me. Oh, now the turf war is actually it's rearing. Well, turf war means 3 damage, so really oughtn't complain about that. 3 damage for both monsters involved. And even though the Rajang kind of fucked off, apparently, that one. Alright, here's again. And apparently, bringing dual blades, bringing the thing that would have not really, but going a little faster. Staying in motion was a smart choice. And what I'm seeing here, I'd also like to not get staggered all the time. Maybe that's not gonna happen. So, can do a breath attack, or a big laser attack, but doesn't seem to have any real wind up for it, I guess. He will just do it like randomly when he's weird powered up state. Rampage mode. Its arms will harden and range her attacks by attacks in its arms. Well, it's got nano machines. Specifically mixed in with other for video game universes. Well, I'm pretty sure that it is just because of all the crossovers that it's had with other video game stuff. For its tail, you might get it out of the triangle, probably hit the tail. Alright, I guess I'll try to spank the monkey. It's the only way. That's what's being suggested right now, so who am I to turn down that kind of advice? Okay, so... Oh, okay, wind up a big slam, I guess. I get it, Hamlet. I heard you the first time. Shit. Problem is just getting close enough to it so we get a single hit off, because it only just keeps moving around, and just by moving around it does constant damage motions, as you can see. But like a constant fucking bubble of damage surrounding it. Kind of like, say, kind of like Odegaard in that regard, but so far I would definitely say this is worse than Odegaard, right? So, just yearning very, very fervently for the time when it stays still. Okay, let's do that. I get the feeling that some iframes were involved, because that does look like it has a lot of range. Yeah, still trying to attack the tail. Still not quite letting up at all. Shit. That makes me think of like another monster that had an attack like that, where it spins towards you. Like its entire body, so it's like a really kind of BS. I hurt you just by touching you kind of deal. You can't do shit. Okay. There's a good opening, but it only lasts for like a couple seconds. It has no wind up where I can see other than it'll just do it randomly when in the rampage mode. Can't really prepare for that. Oh, he's out of it now though. Guess I'll keep attacking the tail. Just keep him spanking the monkey. I don't know, is it hungry now? I don't know at which point I'm going to be able to find any opening for like doing a latching on attack, for example. Does this count as a head? I think it counts as a head. sometimes it attacks backwards, which is interesting. We'll try to go for the arms as well a little bit. But if we can break the arms, that might help. But I'm just like desperately searching for an opening in which to do a latching on attack, but apparently that's not gonna happen. Although it's gonna do a jump straight up and then barrel forward attack. I guess a bit like Garuda, but. Oh no, I was stunned, so yeah, but quite impossible to avoid that. And let's see if I can at least charge myself here. Or discover that apparently as soon as I try to do that, then it runs away. Right. Fairly tempted to try and update my overlay thing so I can find a way to keep track of how much health it has, but I don't know. I guess we'll just soldier on as we are right now. If not, we just barely managed to survive like one of those big combos with... Well, not even really a big combo, just a fuck you, you're stunned now, you're not going to be able to survive to dodge the big attack next. Deal. Arrived at with basically 1 health, it felt like. Oh no. Oh, I got the track. There we go. We know there's several Jovis now. And we know where it's... apparently it's coming here, I guess. So that should be exciting. Maybe we can get another turf war going on. I'll take any advantage I can have against this boy right now, because right now he's definitely feeling kind of Barrios-esque and how non-existent openings hard to attack it. And just how crazy range each and every one of its attacks has. Oh boy. And things just got even better, as I'm sure you'll agree. Can't dodge that. And definitely 10 now and definitely can't dodge whatever's gonna come next because I'm stunned. I'm going from being staggered by the... Damn it, what's the actual word for that? Staggered by something. You should just staggered by the tremor, I guess. To being stunned. I wish this boy didn't have so many attacks that switched its position. I'm just gonna keep moving from point A to point B constantly, and no matter what, every part of my body was going to cause a big damage if you approach it. That's basically what it feels like right now, but hey, I got my wish. 3 damage from the turf war for both. We do any one of these combos already. I'll do the big dance attack because I just can't, because the guy just keeps moving. Let's see. That attacker just kind of leaps forward. Apparently it hits you even if you're directly behind him. That's interesting. Well, I'm just gonna keep bitching, so we're gonna win. We can non-turf war related confrontation here is gonna be Devil Joe's. Who's gonna move away first, I wonder. want this, but I guess I'll take it.
Caution!
There's even scatter notes and flashpoints, so... Oh, that's what you mean. After it gets... After it hits me with the pin down attack, I'm actually like down on the ground. I'm not freaking Devil Joes now. Toppled, but... Go ahead and get the fuck out of here too. I don't want to fight the Devil Joe. I'm not amused by the fact that the music just changed to be the Devil Joe fight. And well, I don't know where the Rajang went actually. Yeah, right here in the bushes. I'll be perfectly concealed, and I'll try to figure out where Rajang went. Did he like jump down here? Because apparently I can't do the same. He went down this way. Say this way as if this was any different from the place that I just went, but no, it isn't. I guess we'll go to the camp real quick. Go in the direction. So we'll stop at the camp real quick. There. And then go down here. Wait desperately for any of my mantles to charge, because I really need every bit of help that I can get with this fucking guy. Hey, break one of his arms, is that what I'm looking at there? Just will aim for the other one. I do remember getting like a broken body part thing. Certification some time ago. I guess that's what that was about. Okay, that hit me, I guess. I suppose that must have... Right, come on, I guess we're focusing on either the back or the right side. No. Go ahead and try to poison him, that might help. Every time he does that big, we can't really capitalize him all that much because we're kind of a little too busy trying to not die at that point. Okay, couldn't hit him with that. Okay, is he drilling purple drool yet? Nope, but he is able to hit me immediately in incredibly quick succession and keep me stunned. It's really a thing. I would like to not get hit by mere movement attacks and get knocked down. Also like to pop no berry, but I guess I actually don't have any with me. This might be just a little bit incredibly painful. It's gonna be a little more painful now, as I can see. Right, how that just happened. Almost came undone. Okay, we're somehow knocked away by that. I learned. guess we can... Something that might work, I guess, is circle strafe. Constantly try to not be directly in front of it or behind it. Oh, hey, it's got... Just break one of the arms while the arms were hardened. Just had them there. Okay, that somehow would have hit me, I guess. Okay, we got a new driver's recruit who I'm pretty sure is gonna die immediately. Looks like a thing to expect. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Gee, I sure hope the Jaguars doesn't try to hit it with a friggin' binding attack while it's down and waste that opportunity. I guess it didn't, which is nice. Okay, go near that motherfucker. There we go. I just broke one of the horns, so that's nice. I guess we must be making progress here because we're actually getting rid of the body parts. I feel like we're doing all that great. Watch this fucking guy. Keeps destroying us in a second after near him, but... But hey, I guess we must be doing something right, like I said. Let us not dally, let us give chase. Let's pop a regular potion so we can heal. So I'll pop a cold drink if we're going back down there. Because it's gonna go to like try to recharge. Let's keep an eye on these things, the mantles. If we have any opportunity to give them either of them again. I was gonna say they just shit. They just start getting like toppled, but I guess that was too wishful. Much wishful thinking on my part. Arms are hardened again. I stay the fuck away from it. Oh, tail later left, but... Oh, that was the freaking... That was the Jaguars, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, so... My prediction came true, it just took a little bit longer than expected. How the fuck can you get any attacks in on it when it's moving and doing shit this quickly? I don't know. It's not staying still for a second. Okay, my cat is stunned, I thought it was dead. Oof, okay. Up and move. On the waste of a potion and now I'm hit by the attack. It's gonna leave me coupled like that. Exactly. At least I had a couple of thorn pots to counter that. Otherwise that probably would have been even worse than what we just witnessed. I like to try and get at least one or two hits on its face because that's where all the thorn pots are. Blow them up. But then that happened instead. That's cool. So yeah, I now have only one more chance to kill this dude. I might just not end up... Well, I guess I'm gonna try to kill him, but... Not exactly crazy about my chances here, considering how it's been. Let's see. Let's bring a couple of these if we commit to killing him. Definitely gonna need one of these, and I might need more rations. Hope I don't. Gonna to get my defense back up. I think I lost my defense off pretty much immediately. I died right after I came into the mission. What else? Do I need to change anything more? Sure hope this mantle is recharged whenever we get back down there. Seems like it would be. Well, here's a Nulberry. Underblighted again. That's cool. I think that having his face just blow up by themselves. I might take damage here from not having this active. Oh, it wasn't. It's okay. I see. Oh, now the mantle's gonna be huge. Took me a second to realize that. Also remain very puzzled as to why I've not been able to get a second mount. Just as I am puzzled as to why the fuck that attack is... that power-up move is, actually has the power to AoE you away from it. Or why I did that right before it apparently started limping and went off to realize there's probably something here that you can drop onto it if the map is to be believed. Either drop onto it or some kind of environmental hazard that is to your advantage. Let's see. Lava spout, okay. Don't remember seeing the lava spout marked on the map before, but... I've observed some of the monsters getting a fair bit of damage from that, so that's off more. Right now, base on his back. And I'm going to assume that maybe possibly can break this other horn, so both of these right there and then do what comes naturally. Oh, I see. Fights like this that really make me yearn for the old pre-nerf temporal mantle, I would say that. You got... I like climbing up the wall there for a second. Barnos is flying straight into the wall. I don't want the slinger torch, I want this. I guess you can kind of try to interrupt Rajang's bullshit with the burst. Oh, can't move quickly away from whatever's gonna happen next. What was that teleport that almost teleported me straight into the attack's range? I'm kind of not even wanting to do that jump attack because... shit. I'm pretty sure that if I catch him in the middle of any of his attacks, which is to say at any given time, yeah, like right there, and heal because do that shit. And he's gonna end up getting hit because the hitboxes for his attacks are just like all pervading. Let me see how attacking the tail is gonna help, like this iteration of the rage mode, but seems to be the suggestion. Well, can't avoid whatever's gonna come next. Yeah, that. Just for clarification. That is long enough. We also no longer have a helper, so it has only gotten better. Cool. Oh, hey, it somehow managed to do this. That's the first time that's ever happened. This whole fight. Right. Wait. It's finally coming out of that stupid mode. I don't even think I have any possibilities of... Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I have no wind up pretty much. So... it's pretty remarkable. Usually big ostentatious beam attacks like that have a huge wind up to let you know. But apparently this one was too special to have that. Yet I survived but with like one health. How that happened. Desperately popping potions and try to heal. No temporal mantles back at least. At least it would be if I were allowed to put it on. As fast as possible. That was not good enough. Oh, hey, there we go. Managed to kill the fucker, even though that was...
Any injuries?
You're asking me now.
Okay. Let's head back to Celiana.
Even though, goodness gracious, it's special. Really, like after that, I really can't fathom what would be an actual advisable step. Like maybe just go Bogan. That's about the only thing I can think of that would be how do you approach this thing and not fucking die. But oh well. What else has ridiculous range that doesn't require you to be anywhere close to the dude? That's pretty much the only viable thing to do with that fight. That and somehow have Temporal Mantle active all the time, or else you're gonna get hit by the big beam attack. Whenever that happens, oh well. Anyway, I've not been looking at this, so... Hey, Red Burr. Hello. Thank you for the 24 months, that's 2 years of subs. Currently in a 3-month streak. And enjoy your double channel points, enjoy your Bob, enjoy whatever else happens. Something to do with the ads or no ads, I don't know. I'm really ignorant on the particulars, but... Give some bits, but Twitch hasn't let me watch ads for bits for like a month. Boy. I mean, I did still have the, like, 400 or however many bits it was that I got for watching some Amazon Prime thing. I don't even know how long ago. And I think I spent like 50 of those at one point, and I have continually hoarded the rest of them just because of the the ever-present knowledge that I'm not gonna be able to get any of those back easily without shelling out cash, which I don't want to do, so... Rajang Hardclaw, Rajang Hardfang. Built Hardclaw, Hardhorn. I guess we got that from breaking the horn. Wonder if we can break the other one too. And Face Stone, Slugbone, Hard Armor Sphere. Well, I don't know, I mean... Maybe I should bring other... Maybe I should bring something like the hammer. Like that might have, more of a potential to stun and just exhaust monster. Because I'm pretty sure that's what I ended up doing when I did like more Barioth fights, just try to exhaust it as quickly as possible and that'll make it not as painful to fight. Yeah, but I don't know, I guess I'll have to keep that in mind for whenever I fight this thing next. Slugbone and Solid Bone. Hardclaw and Gold Raging Pelt Plus. Hard to obtain, but greatly increases the effectiveness of equipment. I wonder what the deal is with that. Also, assume Rathalos Cortex, but no Black Devil Joe or Savage Devil Joe materials. That's a shame. Yep, fainted twice. But at least we got Rajang 2 Research Level 1, which I don't know if that's gonna let me do. Like, look at the weaknesses. I hope it does. New cutscene as we added to the gallery. Rajang, who was not quite as large as I thought it was going to be from the previous cutscenes, but maybe that's an indication. I wish Prime would do it again. The Jack Ryan series that gave you bits was actually pretty good. Oh, sure, as well, that's a few music changed. I can't believe that made me use like 20 out of my nearly 1100 mega potions. The nerve of it. Okay, did I want to bring anything else? I think I did. Bring a max potion so we can have that handy. Okay, what else do we need to look at? Resource, ecological research. Oh, that's over there. And Tail Raider Safari. Oh boy. I guess there's more quests now to be had. I liked all the Jack Ryan movies, so I didn't think I'd like the series, but I did. I don't know, I was actually talking to one of my cousins, or... Oh shit, we actually have been doing stuff from the dailies, I didn't even realize. Slay Elder Dragon, oh yeah, we did. Slay the Kirin, I didn't even realize I would help with that. But we're still missing something, aren't we? Yeah, peace and... however you pronounce this word, Wyvern. And the event stuff, which should be really easy in comparison to the other stuff. How many did we need? Two 8-stars? 2 8-star or higher quests, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. I guess we can try to capture 2 of these. And maybe put in the tempered monster. Nah, that's good. That's where I'm good in that regard, that's fine. But yeah, the past week I was actually talking to one of my cousins slash... well, technically my niece, but she's basically the same age as I am, so... say a cousin. Talking about stuff on Netflix, and I was just trying to remember, like, what, like, online shows have I been watching. I realized I basically haven't been watching anything. I'm completely unqualified to speak of that, basically. God damn it, what was the last TV show that I actually... well, TV-esque show that I actually sat down to watch with any kind of regularity? That's actually a really good question. I can't remember myself. I would even want to say something anime related, even though I rarely ever watch anime, but it's honestly been like a few years since I watched anything like that. Freaking Hero Academia, I think it was, yeah. Actually watched like the first couple seasons of that, and then I wanted to keep watching it, but I completely failed to do that consistently, so... Well, you two hunted a Rajang. Was especially curious about your claim that the Clutch Club couldn't grapple into its head. Oh, really? So that was on purpose. That's good to know. I had to think about it. Unfortunately, it seems that the Clutch Club was not designed for something the size of Rajang's head. If you were still determined to use a claw attack or unleash a flinch shot while grappled onto the beast, you'll have to do it when you're grappled onto its forelimbs or arms if you want to be less scientific about it. Well, I mean... So next time you face the beast, you should give that a try. Well, alright, now we know. Got an update on Kirin and Rajang. Let's see. Kirin would be like right around here. Not quite as far down as some of the other ones. Horn plus Master Rank awards, and I'm actually kind of wondering what are we missing to do to get like the ultimate Master Rank Kirin dual blades. Because I'm pretty sure we got a few more materials from the previous, from the last Kirin hunt that we did. An ultra-aggressive creature that few have a chance of surviving against. Sports powerful arms that pack a punch, turns gold when angry. Can even destroy shock traps. Pitfall traps are effective, but only when it's enraged. Will immediately attack anything that invades its territory. So if you want to capture it, you have to take a huge. You have to make it very situational, I guess. And apparently, it instantly aggroes. If I'm reading that correctly, that's great. Apparently, it's head and the tail, which, okay, it's breakable but not severable. Yeah, its head is the most, the weakest point. And apparently it's weak to only ice and moderately weak to blast, so I guess I made a good choice, but it doesn't seem like it's something that I would be wanting to go up against again in a hurry. Also, Charizard apparently had like new information. I don't know what's up with that. Like maybe in the last update that they did for this, they fixed the glitch that was going on here. Yeah, I think they did. Because there was a glitch where some of these monsters would show up like exclamation marks even though there wasn't any new information. But it's gone now, so wouldn't you know it, they actually did. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were getting that.
You certainly earned your pay today. Good work, Fiber. And dang, a Rajang! Even Elder Dragons steer clear of that beast. Anyway, now we know we got Rajang running loose in the guiding lands. Hope you're ready to get down to business, because it's monster hunting time. Felt kind of weird fighting that Rajang, though. Its spiky golden hair and buff arms was like going up against my evil twin.
Okay. Wasn't sure if they were gonna spell that out or leave you with some agency, but there you go.
We showed it who the bigger baboon was. Am I right? Oh, wait. That kind of came out wrong.
Well, Rajang Claws. Rajang will now appear in the Guiding Lands, but I guess that's it for Rajang's introduction. So I sure do wonder what these shiny new Rajang materials could net us here. Want to like upgrade equipment or look at the upgrade trees? There should be something Rajang related now, I suspect. I expect. Rajang tree, here we go. Zugat Takamaru. Oh boy, it's got negative affinity, but it's got very high base attack and it's Thunder Element. Apparently we're missing one more material. Twin forelimbs of a Rajang. What does this actually look like? Oh, there we go. See, even though that doesn't actually let me look at the weapons that I wanted to look at. Hold on. If I select this and do that, and then yeah, there we go. These are like knuckles, monkey knuckles. But what does it say? When they lash out in lightning bolt, the target's life expires. Okay, so I guess a better idea of a tool to bring against Rajang would be the Thunderproof. handle, because yeah, I wasn't sure it was just gonna be thunder related or still a question mark 3. I wonder what this is about. If like based on that introductory cutscene, I didn't know if Rajang was only gonna be able to power up with thunder or if it was gonna be able to power up with other elements as well, but wooden headdress, I guess it's supposed to be like more, yeah, more Japanese looking stuff. Tiny. And much like with the wigs though. Because you can only ever have this headpiece if you have the hair to go with it. I mean, it's that way for a lot of these, but I think this is gonna have, yeah, this is gonna have pretty good defense. It's like the same base defense as Charishveld, and no, actually Charishveld has higher base defense, so it's technically not as good, but it probably has some good bonuses. Prevents attacks from being deflected. Weapon sharpness, protected polish. You can get this bonus. So it is comparable to. You can sever the tail. You can break the tail. I guess that's how we get that. Rajang tail, definitely missing. What else was I gonna say? Protected polish. Oh yeah, it makes me think that I guess I was not entirely far off when I said, you know, this ridiculously fast and aggressive and AoE attack kind of deal. What does it remind me of? Is it like Odogaron? I guess it is kind of like Odogaron in a way. What about the Palico equipment? Let's see. Can now farm or make the Puppeteer set. It's also another feudal Japanese looking thing. Element is that weapon, that's under element. Guess I should have seen that coming. Born with a golden lion doll that serves as a talisman. For some reason it pretends not to exist while it's right there. And your cat will make a face even though it's covered. It tends to be invisible while it's right there. Well, that's about it. What about layered armor? Will this have unlocked anything new in that regard? I guess it hasn't. I do want to make as much layered armor as possible just for the to have the option of having it, but having new independence apartment and anything else that I would want to look at, I don't know. I don't think so. Well, what if we look at the charms? If we look at some of the not even just the charms, but if we want to upgrade any of our stuff, do we know what the materials are for some of these? We didn't know what it was before. Tremor Charm. No, we don't. Witness Awakening. No, we don't, even though I would like to have this one. It makes some of the weapons not useless. What about for augmenting stuff? Like this, for instance. We know the... apparently we don't know the health region augment material for that yet, or for that, so that wasn't actually Rajang related. Oh well. Well, that was my campaign against Rajang. It ended up being, it's kind of weird, because I went up against Kirin before, who I knew how to fight it, but... Oh, here we go. I knew how to fight Kirin, so I was expecting that to be painful, and then it wasn't, and then I had no idea what to expect with Rajang, and it was special, but... Volcanic region of the Guiding Lands has been discovered. Region features monsters and gathering points that don't appear in other regions, pretty much just like all the other regions. Custom upgrade your weapon. Raise the region's levels by investigating the monsters that appear. Yeah, so it's basically the same as all the other places in that place. Could depart to the Guiding Lands, but before that I want to check something. If I look at the events, have I looked at all of these before? Special material rules for peril standards and that and that and that. Huh. I don't think I've done this one yet. This one I think is new. Hunter Stream 2. Anything else that gives me special materials? Because I see a lot of people doing this one, just because apparently the weapons that you can do with this one are pretty good. I'm not quite seeing it, but I've done it a few times, so I have a few materials from that to look at. Every Hunter's Ring 3, 2. Coral Highlands, and then this is in the arena. What else? Is it capturing or is it hunting? It's just hunting, alright. I did this one already, oh shit. I've done a few of these, not all of them. Are you Return of the Bioweapon? This one is... Oh man. This one is one I've heard about because it's actually like a crossover thing with the Resident Evil 2 remake. Discovered a strange condition which is horrifyingly unaffected by effluvial resistance. If it's not a fluvial buildup, then what is it? Oh, Queen O. That should be interesting. Moonlit Howl. Hunting Shinover. Armor spheres, the armor spheres. Alright, so I guess we're gonna try some of these new event quests now. Hunt Coral Puke, hunt like Nargacuga and whatever the other one was. Maybe I could like join one. An SOS flare for this. Or just open up one of my own. Let's see. Events. Let's start with this one. I guess we'll do it with 4 people. Can potentially join. And I will put on my handy dandy anti... that guy equipment. Anti Puke stuff, which would be a Beototus. Dual blades. The hatchets are right there. Right. Waterproof mantle, defense. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the defense thing doesn't seem to be doing as big of a difference as could, but anything else I want to bring along? Maybe some nullberries, I guess, just to be safe. Anything else that I would want? I guess we're supposed to capture that guy, but we can just do it with... I'm pretty sure that if capturing is a requirement, they're supposed to give you some free capture stuff when you go into the quest, so... we'll just work with that. Alright, here we go. Let's go see what these new materials are and see if I can run a few more of these quests in future, but for now. We're just gonna checking out all the new stuff that came with the last update. What? Where does this thing want me to go? Why did it drop me here if the monster's not here? Typically, when it drops you off, now the drunk birds, if they don't leave you at the camp, they will either leave you right next to the monster, or they will leave you someplace where you can go and mine some armor spheres, but apparently they did neither this time. That's interesting. It's just like the drunk birds in the olden days that are just completely fucking worthless. Yeah. And increase our research for that thing. Hit the tracks and SOS flare and quickly teleport back to the camp just so I can... I guess we'll go to this camp. Just so I can get the free stuff from the box that I really need. That, and free shock trap. And I think we're pretty much ready, so... Oh, there's the Coral Puke, I think. It's actually going to sleep even. quest just started. It's interesting. Also Palumo on the map, but well, let's just get right down to business. Ah, just jumped immediately. Somehow readjusted itself. It's not how that usually goes. Usually it takes like a second to get up from its slumber. And I guess we'll... I guess I will also mount the monster. And start getting to work and cutting the tail off. Get going. I was just trying to like slam the tail against that thing. Didn't quite manage to succeed there. Oh dear. It's gonna take a while as usual, I suspect. It takes like 5 or 6 consecutive actual breakages of the tail for it to actually come off. If you look at the actual doublers and well, when you're tracking the health and all that, but it'd be a little bit difficult if it's like happening during a solo quest as opposed to a group quest, because that does buff the monster's health. I just have faith that this would work. I had a little bit of faith in that it wouldn't turn out to knock me off with one hitboxes, but hey. Pretty determined to not get salty at this, at least just because, you know, it can't get any worse than the fucking Rajang quest that we just finished. That sure was special. That reminded me of fighting Barriot for the first time. Like I said, it's not something that I look back at fondly. Yeah, this certainly feels a lot more relaxed than that ever did so far. It really helps that we actually have expectations for this. Hey, it's Yaku. It's actually I should do a stun, but it doesn't fail because I completely ignore that. I don't have stun immunity or anything like that right now. now Yaku is fucking paralyzed. All the trading materials that got dropped off over here are now gone. But yeah, I suspect this will be quite a lot more relaxed. And let me tell you, relax is definitely what I need after the past week, because it was just like... better get up every day at like... really not that early in the morning in the grand scheme of things, but definitely early in my own scheme of things, and it wouldn't be so bad by in and of itself if not for the fact that it's like you gotta get up early in the morning so I can go look at whatever place we're gonna have to put you in a like 2-hour car trip right after you wake up so I can go look at someplace. But the night before that we're gonna hang out with a whole bunch of people and we're not gonna let you go to sleep until like past midnight. Have fun trying to figure out how to balance these things. But at least they were very cool people. Enjoyed speaking to them. This was probably what I enjoyed the most out of that whole thing, actually. Parts where I just kind of got to hang out and speak. Actually take a moment to not be constantly losing my consciousness. Hey, one other person decided to join. There's another material there? I guess there is. I forgot why I was stepping away from the monster for a second there. I'm sure that's mostly just because I wanted to sharpen my weapon, but I guess just gotta keep the rhythm going for now. Just deal with it. And now quest has been adjusted for multiplayer difficulty, so it might take a little bit longer, but hey, I'm making an effort. Making an effort here. Alright, well. Where is the moonster going now? It's going right there, so I guess I'll teleport and head straight into the tent so I can get a free heal and a free sharpen. Maybe drop off some materials, I don't know. Need to leave anything except this and this and this. Okay. What was the honey there anyway? Like, what did I pop? What consumable did I pop that freed up a space back there? That's what I want to know. Well, here we are. Could have potentially done like a mount there or something. Holding attack at least, plunging attack. Even I'm pretty sure that would be called something else. It's not literally Dark Souls. Someone with the friggin' Devil May Cry Dante cosplay. And there we go. Oh, he's got another piercing pot here. Shit. And that person has the Vigor Wasp gadget with the cat. Again? It seems the freaking the tail already came off. I'm kind of wondering how much health this thing has left. I still don't have the overlay up just because I need to update that. Or I was able to. Put it to use again. I guess we're going for the tail now, or not the tail, the wings. So the head and just kind of snarly. Taking myself in this little recess where I can hit the head and the wings at the same time, I think. Kind of a bit of damage distribution there. Okay, now it's about to die. So let's expand our attacks for a bit, because we do need to capture it. Where's the material? Here we go. Where's it? Where is it going, I wonder? I think I know where it's going, actually. It's going not where the game wants me to go. Oh right, I forgot to carve the tail. I'm a dummy. I can't really look at the tail either, and the not the slinger thorn. Please let me carve this material. That's actually a good move. Let's go. Follow that Puke, and let's actually get to it in a prompt fashion. I mean, if I look at the map, it's just gonna be there in the place with all the water mushrooms or whatever they are. I don't know if we can put a shock trap for it right there, but I'm pretty sure that is where it goes to sleep, so... It'll be pretty easy to deal with it. Well, let's just do it. I don't know what we're waiting for. Maybe that guy didn't bring a trap. And though you get 3 traps from the box. I guess I'll say, hey, cool dude. You know, you barely made any contributions because you only came in like right at the end. Well, I don't know, for all I know, I had only done like, I don't know, 20% damage to it in the time that I was fighting it, and then this dude did like 60%, and I just have no idea what the actual contributions are, because you can only see that with the overlays. Which I mean, it's probably a good thing. Doesn't get you obsessed over stupid shit. Good thing to deprive yourself of certain things. From time to time. Didn't even get a card. Well, I don't know. Yes, I did get like a few heals from him, and he did manage to get a few doubles in that one confrontation. But yeah, I didn't even see like what materials I got from that. Did I get special materials? That was supposed to be for special materials, so I hope I did. Not that I don't think I'm gonna be redoing that right now, I'll just do that later. Right now I'm definitely just thinking, get me some... Hold on. Do the other quest that's apparently new and that will get you some materials, and then... What am I doing? Pressing all the wrong buttons, that's what I'm doing. And then... go with the like Resident Evil crossover one, because that's the one that I'm kind of looking forward to, that I'd heard about before. I don't know, I don't think any of these tickets are new. The variant ticket, isn't that the one that gives you the elf ears or whatever? I think it is, unless that's one of the other ones. Oh well, what is this again? He lives in pelted trading item. Makes any collector's mouthwater. Well, apparently it does, 'cause that's a pretty crazy exchange. We'll sell off all of our, well, most of our trading items. We don't need all this money, but we might as well take it. I mean, limmering scale. Luster scale. Should just change my fucking... No, not 100, maybe? No, we have exactly 100, so we'll sell 99. Maybe I should change my cat gadget for survivability. That would be the smart thing to do instead of fucking money and materials. Well, I mean, I would like more materials, that's why like I actually had that active most of the time, but... I don't know, it feels like. What is Wiggler pot? You can crafted this pot to house Wigglers, hence maybe this is what I got, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'll change my cat gadgets. Like, let's see, if I look at, I don't know, forging new weapons. Demon Rod. Rajang, oh that's a Rajang weapon. We're gonna, if we go through all the weapons now, we're gonna see new weapons that are from Rajang materials, I'm pretty sure. How many of these things do I have? I have 5 fist tickets. It takes 2 of those to craft one of these weapons, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and 2 amber heartfangs, which you can only get those by fighting Barrios and fucking breaking its teeth, so... That makes me a little more reluctant to make one of these. Like, I want to wait to see if there's anything else that I would like to use the hardfangs for. And I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna come or not. It's gonna be a thing, but... What does that even look like? So far I don't see anything new other than the Rajang stuff. I don't know if it's like armor or if it's a weapon or something else entirely. Even though if it's the last of those, I have no idea what that other thing would be. The sword and shield version of that look like. You know, I'm kind of tempted to make a few of these weapons, but I don't know. Would it be an insect glaive? No, that's a Rajang thing. Would it be a light bow gun? I think I see any new weapons that I can... Maybe it's like layered armor? Let's see. The fuck do you use the Wiggler pot for? Pendants? Not weapons, not armor by the looks of it, because I would have seen it by now. Would make sense for it to be high rank, considering that it's from a master rank quest. I think it's gonna be a charm, that would be really weird. Maybe a full armor set, even though now the only one of those is the Gerald armor set. Gerald, I don't know. Sure, I'm not gonna see anything new here either. Arena tree. This is the arena tree? Maybe this is what it was for. Yeah, this might have been it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Where's that weapon? Like a coral stick. A gently sharpened piece of coral and its water element. Oh, there you go. Guess we finally figured out what that was supposed to be for. What about, I don't know, full armor set? Or just these ones that you can make with the unity symbols. Just updated versions of the old ones from high rank. But yeah, there we go. We can make a new meme armor for the cat with materials from that quest. I'm not gonna bother farming more of those, I guess. Did a few times just to have it, so now we try the other one, I guess, the one that's in the arena and you hunt Narakuga and the other thing was. And then I'm definitely gonna want to, I guess, join one of these other quests to do the RE crossover quest, but we'll do the other one first, like I said. Just to sort of build up to it. Am I missing optional stuff like in the special arena? Yeah, I'm missing this stuff in the special arena, but I think that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna try to complete those my own time. Here we go. It's Nightshade, Paolumo, and Narakuga, so shouldn't be too crazy. Guess I'll bring the sleep charm and also a Farcaster so I can swap that out mid-fight. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be wanting something else for Narakuga and also the Vitality Mantle. So let's see, what does he hate? He hates ice, right? So I think Nightshade Paolumo hates ice, and it's either ice or water, and then Narakuga hates water, I think. No, hates thunder. It's my bad. Oh yeah, I guess over here. Let's see if I can remember to actually do it this time and look at what we're missing for the... Well, we don't even need to come here, we can just look at the wish list, but... these things, we need one more Curing Azure Horn Master Rank for the Wonder Curins, which are the highest grade of the Curin Lightning Element Dual Blades that you can get in Master Rank, which is pretty good Lightning Element. It's 450. It's pretty high, but well, we're going up. I presume we're going up against the Paolumo first, so we'll bring these. Oh yeah, I also want a Farcaster. I gotta remember that. Escape mid-fight. It's the only way to get back, and well, actually, would that even make a difference? Because I don't think you can change your equipment in the arena. I just end up not using it. Hold on. That means that I need a new strategy. I need something that will be effective for the both of them. And Narakuga doesn't give a shit about water, so... Fire, I guess, would be decent. I think I'll go with that. Go ahead and Bring a hammer this time, actually. Let's see here. I mean, I guess we'll stick with the sleep charm. I have to not bother with bringing any kind of charm that would be specialized against Nagakuga. We'll just deal. And maybe we'll guess we'll get some defense up just to be safe. Okay, now we're actually ready. Hunter's Dream. There we go. And we'll fire the SOS flare. And get straight down to business. Here are the two monsters. Oh, very good effort. That's really smart of it, just because I haven't been this game over. There are turf war going on. Is it possible to even have like turf wars in the arena? That's a good question. I think you ought to be asking. Everyone in the world ought to be asking, but hey, we can do it so that Naruto is out of the running for at least a little bit. Oh, I forgot to change my fucking cat gadget, which is what I said I was gonna do. Okay, I get the feeling that Nagakuga is just gonna be getting slept over and over again, so... Maybe I should fight Nagakuga first, just because it's gonna have a massive disadvantage. I think it's actually technically the harder monster to take down, so... I'll just try to kind of distribute this damage. Cheer 240s waiting to join. At least this time we got someone joining like pretty much immediately. Or should you? Actually got still got taken down. Oh shit. Okay, they both got taken down. That's kind of special. Okay, I'll take it. Bonus materials as well, because I have no reason not to. After all. Okay, I think Nagakuga I'm gonna build up a bit of a resistance to sleep gas at this point. Or not. Oh shit. I only got 2 people in this right now. I guess I'll go after this guy now. When I'm bleeding. I'm gonna get hit with the Naruto spikes. Hello. So I'll actually heal that. Just to throw. I should just use my... Oh shit, my spinning attack as opposed to my... That guy just locked himself on the other side. I think he did. That's kind of special. Well, I guess I'm just gonna keep waiting on the monsters here. Oh, well, you know, I'm gonna take him down. I wondered it. I'm sure I'm taking care of this all by myself. I hope that the view from over there is nice. Oh, here comes Satanael to Satanel. I don't know, to lend me a hand. Hopefully. Oh, that's a lot of noise. You know, it's great when that's the best thing I have to say. What is there to say, really? As we were playing the big long con with trying to take down Barracuda and have a monster that can do sleep gas at the same time. See, I'm pretty sure at this point, Barracuda is definitely the one that's not doing. Not really interfering, or no, Naruto is the one that isn't managing to do much. Fence ready in 1 minute, but the fence is gonna be fucking coming down in 1 minute. Guess that's good to know. And here comes the other person. Maybe he'll actually be fused to us. Okay, so Naruto definitely has the lead on putting the hurt in me right now. And here comes a 4th person. Hey, bull guy. How does it feel to actually be in the quest? I'm definitely gonna focus Naruto now. Because I get way more of a vendetta against it than I do against Nightshade Balloon. Oh shit, what? At least that's what I thought. Hey, it actually got toppled. It somehow got toppled that I did for a second as well. How did that happen? Oh, that was a shared combo. Would have worked out. It would have worked out better if I wasn't all of a sudden subject to being stunned and then hits in a row, but I probably will be fine. Is that person using like a paralysis weapon? Like a great hero's weapon, maybe? Could be so. Unpoison. Someone's trying to some big brain strategies here. Or who it could be. There we go. Ahead. What about 2 clocks out? And the monster started falling asleep after I'd already clutched down, so, you know, big king this place. As a wise man once said. You know, that's probably the most non-sequitur thing I've said in the stream in like a really long time. Oh, it's toppled. That's good. I'll take this opportunity for my own benefit. This fucking Palumu decides to push me away. And its head is already fucked up, so I should probably focus on, like, you know, the arms or the tail. These aren't completely worked yet. you going? Maybe the answer is it doesn't know. They just break the other monster's parts, is that what I just saw there? Apart from the other monster. Be a first. Ooh, they somehow didn't get hit by that. Guess I'll take it. Oof. There's only for the right arm. Not good enough. Or something. With the flow for sure. Just like we're using all the chaos. And going along with it. Is it the right arm or the left arm? I don't know which one. I guess neither arm is actually broken yet. Oh shit. Let's see. First of all, like which point did I take enough damage that it was that low health, but then did take damage very visibly. I think I could actually identify the attack that made me take damage. I log him out. Realize that there had no earlier pointer in this fight. Did anyone get him out? Hey look, they both got one of the special modes from Vendor's sub, I'm guessing. Do this shit in like Twitch events now. Oh, nice. Nice dual-blade source charge blade person. That's why I love doing combos with these people as a hammer user. It's just the best thing ever. Doesn't ruin my combo or anything. You know, see here, for example. The charge blade usually is like one bow guy and two charge blade guys. I thought I was gonna be able to interrupt that, set up something, but I guess it didn't matter. How much health does this friggin' Rajang have? It feels like it's, you know, like the onslaught that it's been taking ever since it started this quest. It didn't should have been done by now, but... Oh right, just realizing the sharpness finally went down. This is my chance to sharpen my hammer with ill intent. Oh, there we go, finally Naruto died. The rest of this should be a code broke. So I remember the monster and then we get brought down by the bow. Yeah, it's kind of impossible to get a decent combo with the hammer when there's a charge like user trying to sit nearby. And there we go. We did it. Can't believe we overcame such unbelievable adversity. Also can't imagine what that must have looked like on stream, like video-wise. Even though the bitrate is definitely nowhere near live stream levels, there's like a lot going on there. Well, no broken tails or anything, but I guess that theoretically could have been possible because we get a couple of people with cutting weapons, but oh well. Watching this on occasion, it didn't matter. Hey Satanael, where are you going? Oh boy, I I can actually see what the special ticket is. Black Eagle Blueprint. An Elder Dragon Obsessed Hunter. Black Eagle. Show it to the smithy and see what happens. Alright. We know what the rest of these materials are, yes, so go ahead and grab those. See if I can remember too. What is this freaking angle for my hunter in the victory screen? Might as well go ahead and cap that. Why not? Yeah, look at that, 4 stuns inflicted. That's like a card that you don't see very often. Unless you're like doing a very special hammer build, but I mean that's why I have a hammer build saved with different settings from the dual blades build, because it's a couple of those are more oriented towards hitting monsters with stun faster, which is what the hammer is supposed to be good at. Every new pile of resources that we turned in sent a shiver up my spine. We did it, we killed large monsters, which is the whole thing that you do in this game. Damn it. Okay. Oh yeah, that was technically event quest. I forgot about that. We need to hunt Piscine Wyverns, or Piston, or Piscine, or whatever the fuck it is. Wyverns. But we'll do that in due time. We can be I'm pretty sure that those can be any ranks, so we can just like quickly hammer that out even in like low rank, high rank hits or anything like that. But anyhow, let's find out what this new ticket that we got is supposed to be for. Maybe it's for armor, maybe it's for layered armor, maybe it's for a new weapon, maybe it's for cat armor like the other one, and it's gonna take me forever to get there. That's always the last thing that I check. Don't see any new armor. Let's look at the layered armor. Let's look at the cat armor right away, because I don't want to like get there and find out at the end, at the very end, that that's what it was. Okay, I don't see anything new here either, so... What about full armor sets? Nope, okay. Gotta be thorough, you know. Because we can look at the upgrade trees, or just new forgeable stuff. Weapons, not armor. Guild Palace Blade, blah blah blah. All the Guild Palace stuff and the Rajang stuff, which is now no longer counted as new because I've already looked at it. What could it be? Could it be a hammer? It's apparently a hammer. Hold on. I saw that main malice. Oh wait, that's never mind, that's a hammer, the Rajang hammer that I just haven't seen before for some reason. Yeah, because there's a bunch of other stuff that's just special materials. So never mind, it's not a hammer. Could it be a lance? Could it be a gun lance, which is what I actually use? No. I guess switch axe, which I haven't used in quite a long while, but... Yeah, it might be worth switching back to, I don't know. I feel like that for like heavier weapons. Oh, here it is, Lucky. Is that a charged blade? I think that it's a charged blade. That's kind of a shame. I don't really like the charged blade. But apparently I'm definitely a minority on that front. Although a zero charged blade, Shining Crusader of the Night, strikes hole in the thunder stance. It is thunder relevant. It's got purple fucking sharpness. And apparently you need one more Black Eagle blueprint to craft that. Oh well, I mean, apparently some of the best like try-hard builds for doing lots of damage in a small amount of time involve the charge blade, but I don't know. I feel like the only build that's kind of like that I kind of started getting close to and actually being able to do effectively was one for the heavy bowgun, but definitely haven't gone back to anything like that since I started playing Iceborne. Maybe you can also use it to craft a pendant, or maybe not. Well, we found out, so I don't know, I might actually take like a little break and actually like quit out of the game real quick so I can try to troubleshoot some this, you know. Called this mod stuff. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Might take like a toilet break, but I'm also kind of wanting to look at this. See if there's a new update for these these mods that I can procure right now. Or I'm just gonna have to keep going without them. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna put this on again while I search into this real quick so you know. I guess I can switch to this for a sec so that it's not just a black screen. Do that, then it doesn't show up at all. Okay, there it goes. Let's look into this real quick. Accidentally this over because I'm still right. Let's see. Oh god, there's like mods for different hairstyles. At least some, I'm guessing that some of these are only client side. There are for like special appearance stuff like layered armor, I guess. This one. No. Specific. At least another one that can serve the same purpose. Hopefully that shows lots and lots of stuff. Has had any further updates with you know, the last update? 8 Feb. Okay, yeah. Uploaded on the 6th February. Team UI is broken, fixed team UI. Blah blah blah. What about Special K though? I'll look into that concurrently. And, oh shit, I have to log in. 1 second. It's like already not early. Five. Boy. Yeah, apparently there's a bit of a problem with Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World using like lots of like anti-reverse engineering and anti-tampering, and it's all that's well and all, but shit, did I not? You know what the problem is, of course, that actually ends up impacting the performance of the game, even for people that haven't done anything. And that's pretty fucked up, so change my okay. Alright, let's see. Look at the Monster Hunter World thing, it should say hopefully have a way of trying to figure out how to determine which version of Direct 3D I'm using. Not this time. Need a drink, evidently. I say that even though I've been sipping a drink, but I'm just... Apparently you also need to get better at Be processing that with my body. Okay, so how do I determine this? I don't know. I should check one of the other ones. Hold on a sec. If I look at if we go back to the screen real quick. No, not that or that, but that's this. This one left. Guess take a gamble here. Oh no, it was a preview. Where shall I do? That. This, just in case I think I'm be needing the other one. Check my email because Nexus Mods is done and wants me to update shit. Actually don't know if this is the correct email. Check the other. Ow. Look at all the stuff in my spam folder. It's up there in the first place. I will get this one too. Shit. Would it be in this email? Let's find out. I think it would be. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to be held up, I guess. I will test this one first. Okay, yeah, because this one's already ready, so... Let's look here. Is that really all you do? Let me see. Extract that. Have that, which I think I should already have. Reasonably certain I should already have that. Okay. It's a little better simplified, so... Let's confirm that apparently I did need to... Let's do that. We need to update this, right, so... Just to try. What happens if I run the game now? Crash immediately as it did before, I think it did. Okay, so what happens if I try to run the game now? I'm sure it starts up kind of... I think normally in this case it's a little more more of a relative term. Yeah, that's a shame. I guess while the game's running, I can some stuff out. it doesn't really allow you to quit the game without restarting it immediately if you change the... Yeah, apparently D3D12 was not actually enabled yet, I just enabled it. Maybe that'll make things make sense. Maybe it won't, I don't know. Wait, do I have the... Okay, here we go. Yeah, Nexus mods, why does it take you like 20 minutes to send me the password reset email? What is your big deal? Okay, let's try. Wait, hold on. I don't fucking know what this password's gonna be then. Didn't I have some shit like this written down? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I guess while I'm waiting for that to... Okay. The game. And, let's see. I guess I might as well check my... Alright, yeah. I'm sure I don't have any. Any, reference for this? I just have to come up with something new. Oh boy. Well, let me see what the next song it's gonna be on my play thing here. Maybe that'll give me some ideas. Does that not have 12 characters? Hold on. Fuck, really? There. There. Feel shit up. There. And let me do the thing now. Well, I guess while I'm waiting for this thing to respond, it's time to try the other version of Special K. Dropping this here, I'm leaving that there. And, oh yeah, there's another thing that I'm supposed to be able to do. You got any? Okay. And as well this other thing. It's not... that, so I'll just bring it here with this. Give me this slow download. This 1.6 megabyte thing. It'll take 10,000 years. What's this last one? Right, here we go again. Time to try and start things up again. Let's see if it starts up at all with Special K. It would make me quite satisfied if it did. Would be a first. Okay, it starts up. I don't know if the thing is actually active or not. Did extract the stuff onto the folder and it hasn't crashed yet, so it seems to be loading up normally, so I would like to take that as a good sign. Right. It's a thing for bringing the options here. Just need to confirm this. This and this. Receiving response. That's weird. I might just end up having to do without, but hold on. I don't know if that's actually working or not, but let's see if this other one is working or not. Okay, apparently that one is working, so that's nice at least. And, you know what's happening on stream, so I'd like to take that as a good sign, I think, on that note. I'll take an actual break now instead of just doing nothing here, so I guess we can move over to this thing real quick. See if it shows up or not. And before that just breaks everything. The fact that I change from one scene to another. Is this what I'm after? I don't think that's what I'm after. Hold on. Yeah, that is not what I'm after. Oh boy, did I just crash? Well, not I, but I think the game itself just crashed. That's unfortunate. Okay, never mind. Hold on, let me return to the screen. I hope I can figure this out. I guess I'll try to figure it out before I actually take it, because I do need to go. Need the call of nature, but first, I'd like it if this were stable. Alright, so here's the thing. It's started up now, it should show up here. I'm gonna try to get this visible now. I hope that doesn't make it crash, because that would be a real shame if it did. If that was like the actual reason why. Looks like that might be the reason, actually. Hold on, let me try something different. Yeah, I think the reason why it might be crashing with Special K is because of software capture on OBS, apparently. Let's try something different then. Let's try window capture. It's technically suboptimal, but we'll see if it works. It's this thing. I know it's minimized. No, it isn't. Try it again. I mean, I could just do monitor capture, but that just seems like the least optimal option ever. I'm just gonna try this one more time and see if it crashes, which it probably won't be fair, but I mean, it's been working before. Okay, I was gonna say it hasn't crashed yet, but it's slowing down now. It might be about to crash. Yeah, it crashed. Shit. I mean, I might just say fuck it and do monitor capture. Let's see. Not. I could just like fucking, I don't know, do this. This stuff inaccessible for the time being, and hopefully that'll relegate it to the background. Okay. So I'm gonna have to resign myself to not playing with that at all. Let's say I want monitor capture, although it would kind of ruin the illusion, but like, how about now? Will it capture it now and not immediately kamikaze itself? Is this my punishment for... Oh, no, it did kamikaze itself. Now I think I'm gonna have to, like, remove these things from the folder. Hold on just a second. Because I feel like they might still end up doing that, even if they don't have the expected file names. Right, here we go. It's like my 5th attempt in a row to try and get this to work again. Let's see, come on. Hey, clicked on the checkbox, and it's stuck on the Capcom logo. It might be about to crash again. Crashed again. This is very unfortunate. Hold on. Just gotta remove that. Okay, let's try this one more time. There's one additional change that has been made that seemed like it was related. Oh shit, I forgot. Highlighter thing. Percent of the stream, I forgot. The highlighter is still open. That's nice. Well, let's see. Here we go. Into the title screen, or closer to it at least. Alright, I checked the checkbox and then I unchecked it again. Right now the game is apparently, well, it was still running, now it's just black screen. Well, this is very unfortunate. I get a feeling I'm gonna need to... might have to restart OBS too, that might have... fucked up the thing. You know what, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and let the music keep playing and take a break. And then when I return, I suppose I'll try to figure this out. Guess I'll leave a thing running while I do that. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. Yeah, do that. There we go. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes and hopefully I'll be able to, you know, do the thing that I actually wanted to do, which is do the RE crossover quest, but first we need to be able to stream the game again. Also, we shall see how well that shall be manageable, but yeah. I will be back in a few minutes to be able to find that out together, so please bear with me.